Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Keck W versus Lucas Sacco, and this is going to be another new format video, and let's go ahead and hop right in, and we are going to go ahead and we are going to see Keck W win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Foolish Burial Goods, Shaddoll Beast, Foolish Burial Goods, Hell Shaddoll Hollow, and then Fenrir. They have Longyung, Vashuda, Tasking, Eclipse, Ecclesia. Also, I just gotta say this now, I accidentally deleted 4 replays I recorded. I'm so salty about that. Like, I'm so dumb. And I realized as I was clicking delete forever, I was like, oh, I've misplayed so bad. I misplayed so bad. But go ahead, start off with Foolish Burial Goods, dump Trivia Karma effect, banish, go search, grab Planet, then activate Planet, go grab Shaylin, special summon Fenrir effect, go search Tearlament, Cash Tira, and then activate the Shaylin effect. That's going to summon itself out by discarding Beast, mill 3. Mills Tearlament, Cash Tira, Medora, Squamata. Squamata probably has nothing to dump here. Yeah, they're going to go Cash, Mill, Merly, Prime Planet, and then draw on the King of the Swamp. That's a good draw. It's always good to have this card in rotation. Activate King of the Swamp, go search Polly. Then activate Tearlament, Cash Tira, special summon out by banishing Tearlament, Cash Tira, effect to mill 3, mill Scream Fenrir. So Scream effect goes search, grab Tearlament Solic. Then activate Polly, go into a window, and then they're going to activate the Shaddoll effect, and they're going to activate the Shaylin effect. So they're going to get the mill 3 since there's 3 different attributes on the field. Mills Keldo, Zephyros, and Scream. And then resolve the Shaylin, put back Shaylin, King of the Swamp, to summon out Rukalos, set Solic, and then pass turn. Okay, so we have Fenrir, Planet Pop, Rukalos, Winda, Ascend. You know, we have the Shuffle backs, some follow-up with Zephyros Planet. It's actually pretty good, but Book of Eclipse does put a lot of this to rest. Activate Book of Eclipse, and then everything gets set. Up next, special summon out Ecclesia. Then they said Ecclesia effect. They said think on that. They said that's fine. Okay, so summon Moyi, and then activate the Moyi effect, reveal Vashuda. Then chain Keldo, put back Merly, Scream, and Beast. Okay, Planet effect will now pop. We're gonna pop Rukalos. Rukalos effect summon itself out. Activate Tasking. So Tasking's gonna go search for Talons. And then activate Talons. You chain Solic here, I guess. Send Tearlament, Cash Tira to try to mill into something. Yeah. So chain Solic, send that. They take, because like you have to do it while you have a tier name still. And then Cash Tira effect gets hit with Ash. I mean, those were trying, but then they're gonna go Longyung, discard, special summon, bring out token. This is definitely just game. Yeah, you can just go into Fleur, burn for 12, and then make Grandmaster, draw 1, search Taya. Doesn't even matter what you draw because then you're able to Baxia, spin these back, and attack for game. So, well, draw Taya, go search Blackout, summon Taya, and then activate Taya effect, banish, and then bring out token. They could have, I guess, like, used Medora to try to shuffle back, and then they just Fleur negate it. Yeah, because they only have 3 targets for Taya, so if you try to shuffle all 3 back, they're going to try to interrupt it. Vashuda, bounce back, go for Baxia, and then effects, spin, dump, and then we're going to see the Tier admit defeat. Moving on to game 2 now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Tier go first. Opening hands, we got King of the Swamp, Super Poly, Shaddoll Hollow, Terraforming, and Poly. They have Moyi, Imperm, Druisworm, Emergence, and Longyung. So activate Terraforming, go search, grab Planet. And then activate Planet, go search, grab Shaylin. And then activate the Shaylin effect. Okay, so summon, discard Hollow, mill 3. Oh my gosh, mills Kelbeck, YuGiOh, Rhino. Those are all 3 good mills. So new chain link, they're going to activate the Shaddoll 1, Kelbeck 2, YuGiOh 3. So they're going to get the mill 11, the opponent's going to mill 10. And then let's see, they mill Beast, Zephyros, Merly, Tearlament, Cash Tira, King of the Swamp, Scream, Solic, Tearlament, Cash Tira, Fenrir. And then they mill Ashina, Adara, Magma, double Longyung, third Longyung in hand, So now they're going to go Merly 1, Tearlament Kashtira 2, Beast 3, Solic 4, and then, or Scream 4, Solic 5. They're going to Druid Swarm to try to banish the Merly. So that takes that name out of the game forever, unless if they mill Crime at some point, which may be in their deck because they did go first this game. Somebody decided it in. Has double Solic there. And then they mill King of the Swamp, Foolish Hero Goods. Activate the Tearlament Kashtira. They searched off Solic. Summon by banishing Solic. Plays 3 Solic, by the way. Effect to force themselves to mill Squamata and Keldo. And then they don't have anything for Squamata. They already went through the other 2 Shaddolls. Zephyros summoned by bouncing back. It's just Tearlament Kashtira, right? Because you want Planet up for the interruption. Yeah. Go for Redoer. And like you can use this on the opponent's turn too. Redoer effect, tag out, Shaylin effect, put itself back, King of the Swamp, Rhino, summon out Kaleido, and then I was gonna say Kaleido Planet. If they do have, I guess you can just dump a name, right? Yeah, they didn't use Planet, right? No, they haven't. Definitely not. Okay, so Kaleido Pop, Planet Pop. So that's not the Planet Pop, okay? I mean, if you pop this, you have no monster, so it can't get hit with the Bestial. Bring back Redoer, pass. Maybe trying to play around Nib better. They draw up a Shuda. Then attach the Emergence during the standby phase, so they're going to get a free draw. And then starts off with Longyung, discard Moyi. Chain Redoer, effect to try to draw. Chain Imperm to negate it now. Summon Longyung, bring out token, activate Tearlament Kashtira, special summon by banishing Fenrir. Couldn't they have just like waited until that was summoned to the Redoer draw? I guess like what's the point of doing it there unless if you play like Token Collector? Tearlament Kashtira, mill Medora, Havness, and then yeah, the opponent just goes ahead and admits defeat there. So moving on into game number 3 now. We are going to get to see Lucas, Sako, Swordsoul player go first. We got Medora, Solic, King of the Swamp, Nib, Shaylin. They have Book of Eclipse, Ashina, Imperm, Longyung, and Talents. So they're going to start off with Longyung, discard Ashina, special summon, bring out the token, and then activate the Ashina effect. Banish to go special, bring out Adara. Yeah, you definitely want your engine rolling with that, have more follow-up. This can also be brought back off Shaman. Burn for 12, go in the Monk, and then Adara effect, banish, grab back Ashina. Okay, set Imperm, set Eclipse, end the main phase, activate Nib, tribute the field, special summon out a token to the opponent's field, and then they can Talons. I was gonna say they could draw. Doesn't seem like. I guess you have a lot of draws here, right? Moyi, Taya, Adara even, because you haven't special summoned out Ashina. Emergence. Yeah, draws Emergence. Oh, okay. Plays Pot of Prosperity. That seems horrible, right? Like, you just play Desires and, like, no Prosperity because your deck wants to draw. Like, the whole point of your deck is, like, Moyi, go crazy. They're gonna grab Taya there. Probably somebody they could just backseal away the Nib. Banish. Or they could Emergence if they want to go Yazi. Okay, go in the Yazi. Taya go dump the Shuda, Yazi effect, pop, and then Yazi effect, go special, bring out Moyi, defense mode, Moyi effect, reveal, bring out token. No, it doesn't matter, may as well go over it since these cards are getting popular again. And then effects, so draw Ecclesia, go search Blackout, and then set pass, draw Planet. Okay, since they did know. No, I was going to say, since they knew that they were going for this, they could have played that differently, but you need Ashina in hand for the review. Okay, draw Planet, then go main phase, King of the Swamp, go ahead, grab Poly. Up next, activate Planet. They said Planet's fine. They have a lot of interruptions though. Blackout, Eclipse, Imperm, Grandmaster, has good follow-up. Search Rhino, Shaylin effect, summon out, discard Rhino, mill Squamata, YuGiOh, Zephyros. That's insane. Squamata, YuGiOh, Rhino, dump Beast. Both players mill 5. Mills Kelbeck, King of the Swamp, Havness, Tearlament, Kashtira, Fenrir. Oh my god. Bring out Rhino, discard Solic, new chain link, Solic 1, Havness 2, Rhino 3, Tearlament, Kashtira 4, Kelbeck 5, Beast 6. They don't mill anything that could activate there. They could shut this down because they know it's going to dump Merly. Yeah, they're going to Grandmaster negate. And then they draw Prime Planet. Both players mill 5. And then they get to mill 2 more off Tearlament, Kashtira. Okay. Mills Keldo, Hollow, Scream, Fenrir. And then Rhino gets stopped. Have this one now go ahead and put back. So put back, bring out Grapha. Solic, go search for Tearlament, Kashtira. Then new chain link, Planet 1, try to pop. Hollow, Shadow 2, Scream 3. Chain Imperm, target Grapha. And then they said that's fine. Okay, so go search for Meta Noise. And then they're gonna mill. They said think of search for Meta Noise. Okay, grab Solic. Probably because they still want Meta Noise effect after it's milled. They have 1, 2, 3, so mill 3. Should be one more because there's also like it's not you control, right? It's 100% just stuff on field. Among the monsters on field, yeah. So they're supposed to mill one more. Activate Tearlament, Kashtira. Special summon by banishing Fenrir. Effect to mill, and then they're gonna mill a Scream. Imagine the next card's Meta Noise and they're supposed to mill it. Battle phase, Grapha, attack the Grandmaster, Chain Blackout, pop Rhino, Grapha, Grandmaster, attack. Okay, yeah, because it has 28 and this only has 23. And then attack with 23. Main phase 2. They're gonna go Zephyrus effect, so summon that out, then bounce back. I like Zephyrus bounce that back. That's kind of nice. Overlay, go for Redoer. And they said that's fine. Okay, activate Redoer effect, Chain Eclipse. Okay, so this is a whack ruling. Okay, from what I've been told is that in this scenario, I wanted to ask a head judge this, but then tier, gone. So I didn't really ask, but you should ask a head judge. If you're at YCS Leon or YCS Mexico, make sure to ask this, how Book of Eclipse works versus Redoer. Because I've seen cases where people say, okay, Redoer resolves. It still detaches, it still banishes, but during end phase it comes back set. That's how it would work versus Book of Moon. That's how some people say it, but also I've heard that judges will rule against that and it'll just stay set. So ask the judge, because this is a huge interaction. Huge. Absolutely a gigantic interaction that you have to know. Normal summon out Medora, end phase this flips, draw Merly. Pass, draw Book of Eclipse. See. During standby phase, effect to attach, grab Vashuda. And then try to go main phase, activate Redoer effect to tag out. They're going to Chain Eclipse. See, it could make a really big difference. Then they're going to go ahead and activate Pot of Prosperity, go banish 3, play Zeus. They play Talents and Tasking. Look at the top 3, grab D-Barrier, put the rest back. There's 2 Ecclesia. They already have Ecclesia in hand. Ashina, special summon out from the hand. And they said on res thinking, okay, they're gonna activate Tearlament, Kashtira. Could have waited for the monk if they want to go ahead and rip it. Maybe assuming that the opponent would have ripped one of their own monks. Maybe they only play 2. But summon by banishing, and then effect. Like it plays into a Shatana if that's just happens to be the last card in their hand. But that'd be fine. Yeah, Mills Meta Noise, Fenrir there. Then new chain link, Meta Noise effect, add back Tearlament, Kashtira, activate Keldo, put back Tearlament, Kashtira, Beast, Grapha, and then Planet effect to pop Ashina, special summon out the Ecclesia. I said thing, but like it's definitely just special Ecclesia, unless if they only play one Taya. Okay, said D-Barrier. I guess Taya just gets stopped, but they have Blackout. So the next thing they make gets stopped. But then you have a bounce to stop that. Okay, so it's definitely just one Taya in their deck. End phase, flip, draw. And then Lucas Sacco admits defeat through the Swordsoul players. So We're going to go ahead and see that the match was about 40 minutes long, and Tier does end up winning there. That is definitely something that you should ask the judge, though, if you're playing at a YCS this weekend, since Book is really popular. I'm going to be dropping a Things to Remember also today. Well, I guess this video might come out Thursday night, technically Friday morning, just because, like, oh my god, 4 replays got deleted. That's so bad. I was going to upload like 7 times again today, and I just, big L. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder is signing off. Oh, actually, before I sign off, you can go ahead and check out my other channels linked down below at the very top of the description. I have like Master Duel Grinder, DB Grinder Live, which is the highlights of my streams. Yeah, you can go ahead and check those out. Quick plug. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.